good to see you guys back. Welcome to my channel, Brian the Floridian. I'm back in the shave in from the shave, and I'll be using some new products today. So these products were given to me to use by Frank, one of my friends from South Florida Wet Shavers, one of my friends in the wet shaving community, and specifically it's this guy right here. It's in this box. So this is called the Tangerine Creeper, and it's made by the Holy Black Company. So this is a limited edition. I believe there's only like 300 sets that were made by them or released by them, and inside the box is the ceramic bowl that it comes in. So let's take a look at this bowl. So very, very nice looking bowl, ceramic. It's got the Tangerine Creeper label. It's not really taped on. It looks like it's imprinted on the container, so it's almost engraved on there. So it just says Tangerine Creeper Tallow Shave Soap. So here's a little bit in here, and I'm gonna be putting this in my Doug Smith shaving bowl to lather up. So I'll be using this for my shave, and for my razor. You know what am I gonna use today? Actually, I'm gonna use a razor I probably used a few days ago, which is one of my favorite razors to use, and that's my Christopher Bradley Karve razor. And this is loaded up with the Gillette Nacet blade, and this is a C plate. So this is my favorite plate to use in this razor. I have the B and a C plate, and so far I've been getting great shaves with the C plate. So nice level of aggression, not too aggressive, not too mild. And I'll be using this razor. And for my brush, I'm gonna be using my vintage RubberSet 153 brush, and in the brush is a 24mm Timberwolf synthetic knot from Maggards. So great knot. I love this brush, nice and soft synthetic knot. And let me go ahead and rinse my face, guys. Got about a day and a half of growth, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got my brush loaded up with the Tangerine Creeper, the 153 RubberSet brush, restored Maggards Timberwolf knot. So I lathered up in the Doug Smith shaving bowl, and all I can say is that pretty nice lather from bowl lathering, but I'm gonna do a face lather. So let me go do that first face lather right now. Alright, so I was very, very fortunate to get this soap from my buddy Frank to try it out. As far as I know, it's very, very hard to get right now. I just looked on their website on Holy Black, and it's out of stock, sold out. So with a limited release, I'm pretty sure it's probably not going to be available anytime soon. I tried the Lavender Creeper before in the past, and I love that soap. Decent lather, decent slickness. But really, the main reason why anybody will use this soap is for the cooling effect of the soap. But as you can tell, nice lather so far. It's a tallow-based soap, so usually tallow-based soaps have decent lather, so definitely expecting that to happen. All right, that should be sufficient for a first pass. All right, so hope you guys are doing well. Today is Tuesday, and I am lost in what day it is, but I believe it's the 19th of May, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I'll be using the brass version of the Karve Christopher Bradley razor with the C plate. Let me do that first pass. All right. So this blade I'm using is a second use of the Gillette Nacet blade. I forgot to mention that earlier, but awesome blade. Works really well in this razor. So this razor has a nice heavy heft to it. Decent balance. So with the C plate, it's comparable to the Game Changer by Razor Rock, the 0.84 plate from way here. But really a really nice smooth shaver. I know Karve has released a aluminum version of this razor, as well as a stainless steel version. So this is the original brass model that they released when they first released their razor, the Karve. Yeah, I can definitely feel the cooling effect. So anyway, Holy Black Trading Company is based out of New York, I believe New York State. And it's started by two brothers. The first, I think the main owner is Stefan Vincent. And he started the company back in 2013. I believe he's from Italy. His family's from Italy. And reading about his history, I want to say his grandfather and his father were barbers. So he was pretty much around the wet shaving barbershop type atmosphere growing up. So him and his brother run the company. And another interesting fact, they got the name, the Holy Black is actually named after gunpowder from the old Wild West that the cowboys were using in their pistols, in their guns back then. So that's what the original gunpowder was called, the Holy Black. So that's a pretty interesting history there about their name. All right, guys, that's the first pass, and I do feel it. I do feel the cooling, the creeping going on right now. Let me go ahead and rinse my face, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, first pass was awesome. Getting ready to do the second face out of here with the Tangerine Creeper. And the face is really getting cool right now. So as you can imagine, the scent is a bright citrus scent. And what they use is actually I want to say that from what their website says, the purest form of tangerine essential oil. So kind of interesting though. Just that one scent, that one essential oil makes it really have a bright citrus scent to it. Kind of a strong scent actually. It's probably on a scale from 0 to 10, I would say about an 8. Definitely strong. But definitely a good springtime soap or summer soap, in my opinion. I used the Lavender Creeper, and that one was pretty strong. I mean, it had a pretty good strong scent. So I would probably compare this one to that one in terms of scent strength. All right. So definitely a rare set to get. 300 sets made. Just very fortunate to be able to try it tonight. And I'll leave the ingredient list right on the screen right there so you guys can see it. Pretty basic ingredient list there. But the main draw is the colada, which is the synthetic menthol that cools your face. So, interesting fact, the colada was developed by Wickes and Sword back in the 1970s. They wanted to develop a synthetic menthol that wouldn't sting your eyes or, basically irritate your skin. So they just developed this. I want to say they've developed like 8 different formulations of it. But the colada, which is in the Tangerine Creeper, is also called the WS23, which WS stands for Wilkinson Sword. And they actually use colada also in vaping flavoring. People that vape, they use it for flavor too, also to cool the mouth. So definitely interesting fact right there. But I believe that Holy Black is the first company or soap maker to actually include colada in their soaps. Or include this synthetic menthol in their soaps. And it's supposed to creep up on your face and cool your face up to about 45 minutes, according to the website. So definitely have a cooling sensation right now. And I can see this soap being great for the summertime, especially here in Florida or any warm weather climate. All right. So no fancy ingredients like the other soaps you see out there with the goat's milk or the duck fat, but pretty basic with the tallow, but man, does seem to do pretty well for wet shaving. So I hope you guys are doing well, wherever you guys are at. This week they started basically finishing the phase 1 of reopening Florida for the COVID-19. They started phase 1, parts of it last week, but this week they're actually finalizing the first phase. As of Florida, we have 3 phases for reopening Florida, and it all basically deals with how the COVID cases, if they're spiking or if they're leveling off. Depends if they're basically going down the trajectory is going down. So if it goes up, then they stop the phases. So right now it's kind of like leveling off. It's kind of down on the low side. So they're opening the phase 1 right now, which is like 50% restaurants capacity. I believe sports can, without fans, sports can resume. I believe NASCAR, UFC resumed. Several other things resumed, and also the beaches are reopened too. But speaking of beaches, from what I've seen, they've been really enforcing that 6-foot distancing rule, less than 10 people in the group on the beach. So definitely don't believe the pictures you see on the media about the crowded beaches, because it's not happening in Florida. They are distancing people, keeping people away, and keeping a safe distance for people not to mingle together. So, all right, guys, let me go and rinse my face. That was a good pass, second pass, and man, it was cool. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back from my post shave, and I'll be using the aftershave that came with the set. This is the Tangerine Creeper aftershave, pretty big bottle, and I have to be careful. There's no diffuser in this over here. It's just a cork. Yeah, just a little cork there. And it's just wide open, so I have to be really careful not to get too much of my face here. Yeah. Oh man. Definitely cool, refreshing. It smells just like I just peeled a tangerine. Very bright scent. Very bright scent. Just like I opened like I said, I peeled a tangerine. Very nice. I'm not sure what this stuff is made of, but definitely cooling. I suspect there's probably colada in this too, and I want to say it's an alcohol base because it does have a little bit of stinging. But man, very nice cooling, and it's not cooling like cryogen or something or anything like that. But man, very nice cooling. And like they say, creeping up your face, coolness. So I definitely do feel that. Feels very nice, very nice. Man, if they release any more soap, not this scent, but any more creeper soap, probably worth getting. Very, very nice. All right, guys, that's my shave. So recap, I used the Tangerine Creeper tallow-based soap given to me by Frank. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate it. Very, very nice stuff. I mean, I'm very, very honored to be given this. This is very, very rare to find. So I thank you. Thanks a lot for letting me have this and use it. I use my Christopher Bradley Karve razor with a C-plate. And this is the brass version. Very, very nice razor. Just love the way it shaves. And I had the Nacet blade in there with a second use. Great combination. I think I saw these on sale at, I want to say, either West Coast Shaving or Italian Barber for $11 for 100 blades. Great, great deal. If you see that, grab it. Worth every penny of these blades. Very, very nice blades. I use my 153 RubberSet restored brush with the Maggards Timberwolf knot. Very, very nice knot. 24mm synthetic knot. Nice and soft. Very, very nice soft knot. And last but not least, just what I just used a minute ago. This aftershave. Very, very nice. This will probably last me forever. Probably for at least 5 to 10 years. It's enough in there for probably. This will probably outlast the soap in there. All right, guys. You guys have a safe week, and I will see you guys this weekend. Enjoy your shaves. Take care.